been training an entire year for this moment. I could literally feel myself wearing this gold medal around my neck, and just in an instant, my bicep just exploded, and all of it came crashing down. I am a CrossFit athlete. I've been competing in the sport for 11 years now, and I am a 4-time world title holder. My name is Sam Dancer, and I'm a Vitruvian athlete. Strength to me is a mental, physical, and spiritual attribute that over time has seemingly had more to do with my spirit more than anything. At a very young age, I got into training. It was kind of out of a necessity to protect myself. I was violently bullied in high school. I've been spit on, I've been pissed on, I've had my ass kicked, I've been kicked in the chest. Like some of the most vile and horrible things that you could ever imagine someone doing to someone, I've had it done to me. By the time I got big and strong, the people that hurt me were so far gone out of my life that it didn't really even matter anymore. But I was left with this physical strength, but a undertrained spirit and an undertrained mental capacity too. But I think by getting into physical training first and just learning how to discipline my body, it came really easy for me to start learning how to discipline my mind. It's changed my life so much. The effectiveness of what physical training has done for my mind and my spirit, it's what makes me so excited about that machine. This is making my dreams come true in regards to being able to make fitness available to everybody, especially whether you're in a tiny studio apartment or you're the parent of multiple children and you can barely squeeze a couple minutes out of your day for yourself. That helps. I injured my bicep right before our World Championships last year, and I've been training an entire year for this moment. I could literally feel myself wearing this gold medal around my neck, and just in an instant, my bicep just exploded, and all of it came crashing down. And it really put me to the test in regards to my real strength, not the strength of my bicep, but the strength of my spirit and my will to overcome that injury and turn things around and go from the lowest of the lows, where I'm broken and injured, and all the way to being a world champion. I was happy as can be, but I was so poor. I used to teach these free classes in a park every week. I'd have hundreds of people come through. I was having the time of my life. And I really didn't think life could get any better than that. I skateboarded everywhere, barely had money to even afford gas. And then all of a sudden life just took off. I was just doing the things that I love to do. I was just training the same stuff I've loved to do my whole life. I would do it regardless of whether I was competing, whether I got paid. And all of a sudden I was able to pay my bills. I was traveling the world. It just blows my mind that it's taken me this far. And if there's anything that I hope that I can inspire for anyone, it honestly wouldn't even have a lot to do with your muscles or your training or competing. It would be find something that you love to do and that you would do regardless of whether you were gonna get paid to do it or if people were watching you, and just do that thing and do it really, really, really good. I get people that reach out to me all the time and they're like, Sam, I ruptured my bicep too. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna train? And it's just like, yo, that's just from here down. Like, you still got all this to work with. That right there is gonna completely change your perspective on things, and that's gonna be something that's applicable not just to your body parts, but just life in general. Being able to kind of see that this isn't everything, and this isn't the end of the road, and this isn't the end of the world. Like, there's a lot more things that you can still work on and focus on. But when it comes to like the creativity, if you will, with my training and recovery process, I would have to attribute a good bit of that. I enjoy that. I work with special needs athletes and I'm constantly having to come up with creative solutions for fitness related problems. But I would have to attribute a lot of that creativity just to the technology that's behind me. The fact that I was able to pick up an empty barbell with one hand and then set it on my shoulders and then have that bar go from weighing nothing to weighing 300 pounds, that did a lot for my spirit. For years, I was so afraid to go all in on really anything because of the potential for me to fail. I've gotten to a point in my life where I've failed enough that I'm not really afraid of it anymore. So I'm not afraid to say something as bold as, like, my 2024 goals are to be the fittest man on earth. That might sound crazy to some people. I'm gonna be 37 years old. I haven't competed individually at the CrossFit Games since 2016. But I've learned enough over the years to know that I'm much better off saying that I wanna do something like that and go all in and maybe fail, rather than maybe only giving it 80% and failing. So I can rest and hang my hat on knowing that full effort is full victory, and I don't mind saying something crazy like, man, I'm training to be the fittest gosh damn human being on the planet in 2024.